We're happy that we crossed the border because we started out actually in Belgium. Now we're in the Netherlands. For you, online audience, there is something new. You were just an audience, but now for this edition, we're going to activate you even more. You will really play a role. You will also be a jury. Let's start with number 1.
There is no effective escalation system, and that's exactly what we built. An escalation system with feedback.
Why can't you capture a larger part of that value for areas?
It's included, but as you know, all multinationals, they have like a budget until 10K to start with something.
Climate Camp will change the way the world will engage with supply chain emissions.
We really specifically help mentees or our students with certain questions, but also try to figure out who are the right mentors to connect them to.
Would a larger amount of funding create more speed?
So there's going to be a mixed portfolio of funds. So this is only like the real investment funds, but we're going to mix it out.
So what we see is that in 80 to 90% of the cases of the companies, they still rely on human decisions to make their stacking decisions.
How do Amazon, FedEx and DHL deal with this?
They say they're using their own created algorithms to solve this, to indicate which bins it should fit.
In essence, we automate a big part, an important part of the first development of a new digital product.
Can you also explain who you target as persona within the ICP?
So there's a UI designer and you have your UX researcher, which is going to use the dashboard and analytics part, which is using actually the dashboard and analytics part of the platform.
Anybody who likes this and would like to continue the discussion, please raise your hand.
In the first round of DeFund Arena, that was about a year ago, we signed up some new ventures and they are here. Describe, fix form and use.
When I first pitched, it was around 11 months ago. It was more of a facility management approach. How can we report problems and how can we solve them very quickly?
We built a great team that now has a very good process in place to iterate between the sales and the business and the functional requirements coming in, and then the product team that actually develops stuff. And also we understand our customer very well.
I want to join that it's really a joy, right, doing a startup. But for me the key word is satisfaction.
The things that we have seen on paper and the quality of the pitches that we have, and it's amazing. Eh? So on paper, you do not always discover what you see on stage. So making the qualification based on what you see live, it's necessary. Eh? It's definitely a big difference.